Hey friends, this is Reverend Elea Kemler from First Parish Church of Groton, Mass, and it is time for another story for all ages. Today's story is a really good one. It is called Here We Are, Notes for Living on Planet Earth by Oliver Jeffers. And thank you to Michael, who first brought this book to church. Here we are, and you see there's a tiny little arrow at the top pointing to our planet, and the rest is the solar system. And there's a note at the bottom that says probably not to scale. Well, hello. Welcome to this planet. We call it Earth. It is the big globe floating in space on which we live. We're glad you found us, as space is very big. There is much to see and do here on Earth, so let's get started with a quick tour. The planet is basically made up of two parts. Land, which is rock and dirt, and sea, which is water. Firstly, let's talk about the land. It is what we are standing on right now. We know lots about the land. And then there are notes for different kinds of land. Cold on top of the mountains, pointy mountains, really hot, that's a volcano, bumpy hills, flat land, dry hot desert, wet swamp. Then there is the sea, which is full of wonderful things. We know a bit about the sea, but we'll talk some more about that once you've learned to swim. There's also the sky, though that can get pretty complicated. And then there are lots of notes for what's in the sky. The Milky Way, which is billions of other stars and planets, the constellations, which are patterns of stars, the stars, which are burning balls of gas very far away, what we see at night except when it's raining, other planets. Then it says we spin around the sun, the moon spins around us. Sometimes the sky is blue, sometimes it isn't. Okay, moving on. On our planet, there are people. One people is a person. You are a person. You have a body. You have brains for thinking, heart for pumping blood, lungs for breathing air, bones to hold it all together. Look after it, as most bits don't grow back. And then there are tiny little pictures there of fingernails and hair. Those are the bits that do grow back. The most important things for people to remember are to eat, drink, and stay warm. People come in many shapes, sizes, and colors. We may all look different, act different, and sound different, but don't be fooled. We are all people. Look at all of those different kinds of people. There are animals too. They come in even more shapes, sizes, and colors. They can't speak, though that's no reason not to be nice to them. I think animals actually can speak, many of them, just not the same languages as people. You may not be able to speak yet either, even though your head is filled with questions. Be patient. You'll learn how to use words soon enough. Generally, how it works is that when the sun is out, it is daytime and we do stuff. The rest of the time is night when it is dark, save for the moon, and we sleep. You can see in the corner is a baby not sleeping. Things can sometimes move slowly here on Earth. Does anybody feel like things are moving slowly here on Earth right now? I do. More often, though, they move quickly, so use your time well. It will be gone before you know it. Though we have come a long way, we haven't quite worked everything out, so there's plenty left for you to do. You'll figure lots of things out for yourself. Just remember to leave notes for everyone else. It looks big, Earth, but there are lots of us on here. 7,327,450,667 and counting. So be kind. There is enough for everyone. Well, that is planet Earth. Make sure you look after it, as it's all we've got. Now, if you need to know anything else, just ask. I won't be far away. And when I'm not around, you can always ask someone else. You're never alone on Earth. The end. We'll see you next time.